Hi, it's Ryan from Interstrength Products, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to size yourself for SBD knee sleeves. So the one thing we get asked a lot is that people want a tight fit, so they'll order a medium tight fit knee sleeve. But that's just the two columns of the sizing guide. Kind of give you an idea of where your measurement's going to fall in that knee sleeve. For myself, my knee is about 44.5 centimeters, which puts me into a tight fit, a 2XL as a tight fit knee sleeve, or a 3XL as a standard fit knee sleeve. So there isn't two different types of knee sleeves, it's just where your knee measurement kind of falls in for those sizes. So it kind of gives you an idea of the 3X large is going to be a standard fit, the 2X large is going to be a tight fit. Is basically how that works. Hopefully that kind of clarifies the difference between those two columns of the chart. So SBD recommends that you measure at the center of your knee with your legs straight but relaxed. And then also you may want to adjust up or down based upon your calf size. So for me, I have a bit larger calf, so I want to make sure I take that into account. My knee measurement is about 44.5 centimeters, which puts me right into a tight fit of the 2X large, and I'm in the standard fit for the 3X large. So I kind of fall in those two columns. My calf measurement is about 49 centimeters, so quite a bit bigger. But with the bigger sleeves, there's a little more material for a little more stretch. So I find that I can get a 2X large on, and I wear that for most of my training. Today we're gonna go through trying on everything from an extra large, which I'm actually a little above the size range for, a 2X large, which is what I prefer to wear in training, and then also a 3X large, which would be a standard fit for me. So you can kind of see the difference of how they fit and how they feel for me. Okay, so starting with the 3X large. To pull them on, I always fold them right in half, just so the bottom is lined up with the top. And then up over the calf, up over the heel, and then grab the bottom of both, pull up as high as you can, straighten it out a little bit, and then fold it over. So that's a 3X large, which is a standard fit for me. Still provides quite a bit of compression on the knee. I would have no issue doing my training in this sleeve. For my heaviest days, I would still want the tighter 2X large, but this still provides quite a bit of compression on the knee. To take this off, they always recommend just grabbing the top and then going straight down like it's a sock. And with a little momentum, it should come right off. So now we'll do the 2X large, which is the size that I usually train in. It's the size I've worn for pretty much as long as we've had the sleeves, so pretty comfortable with this size, although it is definitely a tight fit. So I fit right in the middle of the tight fit range on this. My knee's about 44.5 or 44 centimeters, which is kind of right in the middle of the tight fit range. So I expect this will be a little tighter to put on, but we'll see. Yeah, so I mean, it's definitely noticeably tighter than that 3X large. I do usually train in this size, so it's pretty normal for how I used to feeling it. Definitely tighter, more compression, a little more spring as I move my leg through the range of motion, but still wasn't too terribly hard to get on. The biggest problem getting over the calf for me, because my calf measures out at about 48 or 49 centimeters, so definitely a little momentum to get past the calf. I definitely want to fold it in half to get this one on. I might be able to pull the 3X large on just straight on, but this one I definitely have to fold in half to pull on. So I don't want to definitely be sweaty trying to get this on though. I've tried that before and that just does not work. So definitely don't want to be sweaty before you're trying to put your knee sleeves on when they're tight. Okay, and last we will try the extra large. So I'm a little bit above the extra large range. I think it tops out at a 43 centimeter range for the tight fit. So I'm just above that. So we'll kind of see how this one goes. I've worn the extra larges in the past for competition. So I've been able to get them on, but it's been a few years since I've had them on, so we'll see how these ones go. I expect I'll need a little more momentum and a little more pull to get them past my calves, but my leg is a little sweaty from putting some sleeves on already, so get it straightened. So I think you can probably see and probably hear from me being a little out of breath. definitely a harder sleeve to get on for me. It's noticeably tighter than the extra or the 2 extra large. It's not something I'd probably want to use for all my training. Just a little more than I would really need day in and day out. But if you want something for competitions or those heavy days, it might be possible to go a little beyond the tight range. The bigger sleeves, it's probably a little more possible to size down just because there's a little more material, so there's a little more give overall. But definitely tougher to get on, a little less comfortable. I can feel my calf a little constricted here, so it's not a comfortable sleeve I want to sit around in for a 2-hour workout or something, but like I said, for a competition day, it might be the way to go. So there you go. Hope that gives you a bit of an idea of how those 3 different sizes kind of fit me and with my knee measurements. So for your first pair of knee sleeves, I'd definitely recommend staying in that standard fit column. It's still gonna be tight and provide a lot of compression, but you're not gonna be struggling to get them on and off when you're not experienced enough to. I've been putting them on and off now for 8 years almost, so I've definitely gotten better with it over time. So for the first timers, I definitely recommend staying with that standard fit knee sleeve. Okay, so just for the fun of it, I've gone down to a size large, and I'll see if this is even possible to get on. I have never actually tried to put a large on before, so. Well, I got it over my foot, which is generally a stopping point for a lot of people. I'm actually gonna do a different method where I pull the bottom up along with the top down. Just gives it a little more compression to try to give it a little more to grab onto. So let's see. It's rolling up a little bit here. I think we're gonna get it on, but you might need some scissors to get it off. Okay, so that was a large. Certainly a lot more work to get on. I would say probably not worth the effort, but that's always up to the person. Really, a lot of compression on my upper calf. Almost feels like it wants to make my calf cramp, which is not something I want to have happen when training. I mean, it fits, it gets on, let's put it that way. This will be quite difficult to get off. I may have to call in assistance. Definitely a little too tight for me to wear. Even in competition, I don't think I'd want it. Like I said, it feels like my calf wants to kind of cramp around it. So, okay, we're down to a medium now. I'm not sure if I want to get this on. So my heart may not be in this all the way, but we'll see. So again, like the large, I'm going to fold the top down about 2/3, the bottom up over top of it to kind of make it the smallest possible. So there's the least amount of friction on my leg as I pull it up. Okay. So I think I've ran to the roadblock here, which is my ankle. The knee sleeve isn't big enough to get around my heel and my ankle. So seeing this happen quite a bit. There's just no way to actually get it really over your foot to actually even try to get it on. So medium is definitely a no-go. All right, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully this was helpful for you, kind of seeing the differences in the sizes and how they kind of go on. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below or shoot us an email at sales@innerstrengthproducts.ca and we'll be sure to help you out there. If this video is helpful, give it a like, subscribe to our channel for future videos, and we'll see you in the next one.